Sup? Alright, I don't know what that face was, but what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get the stream started nice and quick. I say that, and I don't have a tweet, so I'm going to need to think of that for a moment. Let's see. Obi Down, first one followed by Boogie Choogie, followed by our Fausti, Dr. Daniel. What's up, everybody? Let's do this. We need to do the tweet. Big head mode, because it's the best mode. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Orange juice. Send it over to them euros. Thanks, dude. I guess, you know what? Flip back. We'll do the slap. Then we'll do the flippy flop back to the... You don't drop. I don't know what I'm saying. But let's just end all that nonsense with this. Slap. Orange juice. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Alright, where's the big head mode? There you are. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Tomorrow will be an interesting day. Let's go with something else. We got one more day of Mole Man Arena. Something mole related. Can we do? When does the pay-to-play adventure start, guys? Like 14 to 16 hours from now. I don't know what I want to say. It's 3 nights in a row. I'm on a roll. Is that 3 in a row? Dude, orange juice. Thank you very much, man. Just shoot over the arena points. Do the virus. I mean, you should go over the arena points regardless. If you're going off of my predictions, it is just a guess. So please, always, 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 always go higher. What? What is this, dude? For real? F off? Like, quit posting poop and trying to go effing live? Huh? Is that directed at me? Alright. Maybe we will say, oh, you know what? Let's go with this. We'll go back to the tomorrow is an interesting day thing. Tomorrow is an interesting day. I'm going to need to stock up on toilet paper for an entirely different reason. Okay. Ooh, there we go. All right. Tweet. All right. There we go. There we go. What up, everybody? Almost 100k subs, dude. We're getting there. Almost, huh? Almost. Good sir, please zoom in. Hunter, I'm sorry. Sorry. We're already past the zoom point. Alright. But what's up, everybody? What do we got here? We got the Lakers of the Bodyguard, the Man Falcon, the Joe to the Mama. Orange juice. If I'm going to be slapped so often, I'll have to think of something more interesting to say. It's an important part of the stream. I'll have to do it right. Well, thank you very much, Orange Juice. I appreciate the support. We We got Eli here, Donut Cop, Miguel. What's up? Ryan Big Wallet Grant, how's your non-spending night? Well, it's been good. You know, I mean, I did spend like $2 on food, I guess. So, you know, it's already spent quite a bit today. You know? All right, I've got 1 AQ energy. Not much I could really do, but I might as well move up 1 spot. You know what I mean? Well, let's go. Orange Juice sent over another 2, saying, "Phew, almost forgot. Happy birthday, Orange Juice. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it, dude." Let me go ahead and update. It's a big old D in a sec. Man, these map 4 Ultron guys, I hate them. They're so annoying. I can't wait for these things to be changed out. Alright, there we go. Got 6 Furies though, that's nice. Banana Nader sent it over to, thanks man, saying, "Beaver, I'm supposed to do some homework today." Yes, what happened? Please tell me. Please go on. The rest of your message reads, "But instead, I've been watching YouTube videos all day. Would you call that productive? Great! So for tomorrow, I have a plan, but first I want to wish you a happy birthday, Big Head Mode, Eat a Big Cake Mode." Okay. Thank you very much, man. How did you know it was my birthday, even though it's not my birthday? Thank you very much, Banana Nader. Mermaid Man sent it over $1 saying, "Need a slap, BG." Mermaid Man, I'm so sorry. I only do 1 slap, one slapping per stream. Otherwise, I could throw out my shoulder, my back, my leg. I put everything into it. I put everything into it, man. I do 1 slap per stream, and that is it. I do appreciate the buck, though, man. How long will the challenge streams be? What's the schedule look like? It's going to be 1 week. It's a 1-week challenge. 1 week and only 1 week. Alright, let's go do an energy dump. What's up, BG? What's up, Derek? Alright, yeah, we might as well dump it here. Why not? Why not? Doombots next week? Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be annoying too in some way. But I'm so tired of these stupid guys. Ooh, look at this, guys. We've got a potion, followed around, and a revive all on the same path. Pretty sick, even though it's just going to go on my overflow and then expire before I get a chance to use it. But still, pretty sick. How do I donate? There's a $sign. I mean, it depends on your device, but there's a $sign button next to where you type in the chat to do a super chat, or there's a link in the description for it as well. But no need to donate. If you want to, it is greatly appreciated, but you are more than welcome to hang out for free if you'd like. Potion and revive on the same path? Hacker. Well, yeah. I am hacking. What of it? If you're you will find a great idea. What is this, Nick? You should say that you can spend donations that you get during the stream during a week-long thing. I can't do that. I don't think it would be fun for me. I need like some hard set rules to follow. Is how I have fun in games. So I don't think I would enjoy doing that, especially because it's only a 1-week challenge too. So it's yeah, like I'll have fun with it for that week, but I don't want to, you know, it's not like I get to keep all the things. I mean, I do get to keep all things technically if I wanted to, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? So, because after that week, that's it. I'm done with the account. So imagine if a bunch of people like donated to beef up the account, and then it was gone, and I don't like the sound of that. It'll be okay for this time, and maybe a few other challenges in the future. Provide a little bit of entertainment, you know, but otherwise, keeping it very minimal. Old Man Expeditions Master Mode gives you 8,800 5-star shards to explore. Is it that many? Really? 8,800? I didn't realize that. Wow. That's awesome. I meant per day, how many hours will you be streaming? I know the 1 week challenge will be 1 week. About 10 hours. There's no like set rule on the amount of time streaming. But yeah, I'm going to keep it to 10 hours. Roughly. Maybe throughout the challenge I'll make an exception to that, because like I said, that's not a hard set rule of how much time I'm playing. The only rule about like when I'm actually playing is that I need to do it live, just so that everyone is able to see exactly what I'm doing. There's no breaking of the rules and all that. But yeah. And you ditch that account forever and then go back to the free-to-play life. Basically, yeah. That's it. That's the idea. I've been wanting to do this forever, basically. Like, if you guys notice, in my old progression videos, the way I would word my my free-to-playness is I would always say, haven't spent any money on this game on this account, you know? Like, going all the way back to the early days. I mean, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I always had it in mind that I could do things like this. And then, before I did the Bruce Banana Challenge, I knew that I wanted to do like 2 challenges, basically. This one, or the Bruce Banana one, where it's free to play 24-hour challenge, and then the Infinite Energy 24-hour one. So this is a long time coming. Only because I was trying to figure out a 24-hour time period to do it in, and then I realized, yeah, that's just not. It's not feasible. I've been trying to find this time slot where I could do this for a long time, so it's gonna be the 1 week thing instead, where I'm just not playing, you know, 24 hours straight. BG, just try to start at 2 PST every day, so you end at your normal time. I'm sure you get there by at least 3 every day. Well, we'll see. BG, very excited to watch your 7-day marathon stream. Wish you all the RNG luck and appreciate entertaining the masses who are stuck at home. Thanks, man. I'm excited to do it too. I'm really hoping everyone has a good time with it. For the most part, I was reading through the comments to see how everyone, like, if anyone had suggestions and things like that. There were a couple of suggestions. Most people just seemed to be excited in general about the idea. Some people shared their past experience with starting up a new account. And then, of course, there's the usual few people that were not happy at all. So yeah, I know some people are not going to be happy with the challenge, but I don't know why, man. I guess you just can't please everybody. But we ain't going to think about that. Derek sent it over 5. Derek, thank you very much. Saying, so you need toilet paper because of your frequent energy dumps? Yes, exactly. I'm going to be doing so many energy dumps. Makes sense. Hashtag good Bane transfer. Thank you, man. Appreciate the 5, Derek. Thank you very much. BG, you mentioned playing other games that are as tough as Itemless. It would be so cool to see you do impossible levels on Mario Maker 2. Well, I'd be doing maybe something similar to that. I don't... So, Hinach, I don't know if you've seen, like, the what's it called? The ROM hacks for, like, Super Mario World. Dude, I think those are even more interesting than Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker is, like, more accessible and everything. And that game looks really fun, too. I don't know if I've ever played Super Mario Maker. I might have played it for like 5 minutes, or I might not have. I honestly can't remember at this point. I definitely haven't played the number 2, but I might have played the first one like when visiting with my family one year or something. I don't know. But anyway, I've seen videos of the ROM hacks, and dude, I don't know. There's just I'm blown away by the people who put so much work into those and really make them feel like complete games, you know? I think that's the difference, is like level for level, you can find some really good levels in those Mario Maker games. I've seen some of them. But just the attention to detail, all the customization, like, oh man, dude, I have such an appreciation for that. So I think if I did something like, I think it would be the ROM hacks. I would actually really, really enjoy doing that. Super Dirty Pickle sent an 05 saying, Bruce Banana again. I'm so hyped for this. I love your beautiful face, and I dig your moves. Stay sweet. Sext me later. Wow. Super Dirty Pickle, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Sext me later. Does anybody actually use that word anymore? Ugh. What a terrible word. Tom sending over a buck with a poop smiley face. Where are you at, Tom? BG, last I promise it isn't a joke this time. Tom, I'm going to take your word for it, but I swear, if this is a joke and you lied to me, you ever heard of the story? Story about the boy and the wolves? I think he ends up eating them. I'm not sure. I haven't read the story myself, but let's see what your comment says anyway. BG, Finland have just closed their borders, which means no one can cross the finish line. See? This is what I'm talking about. This right here, Tom. I'm going to go eat a wolf. I hope you're happy. Simple Docs sent it over to saying, what's your goal for the 1 week account challenge? It's kind of lame, but really it's just however far I can get, you know? I don't have I mean, I get like Cavalier kind of, but I feel like that's going to be very difficult to get Cavalier. So like, I don't know if it's stupid to say that, you know? Like if I do this again, I will of course have a better idea of what's possible. But I've never done something like this, so I don't know what's possible. I don't know if it's dumb to say, yeah, maybe I'll shoot for Cavalier. That would be sick though. That would be really sick if I could do that. But really it's just to get however far I can and explore as much of the game as possible. So if I can explore and by explore I just mean, like, you know, complete the content. I don't necessarily mean explore 100%, but if I can do Act 5, if I can do Realm of Legends, just building up a cool roster, something different than what I normally have. Now that said, if I get champions that I'm not necessarily trying to avoid certain champions, like Hyperion, for example. If I get Hyperion, well, you bet your ass I'm using Hyperion. But odds are I'm probably not going to get Hyperion, And I'm probably, you know, if I get someone like Omega Red, well, guess what? I'm not running the Suicide Masteries, so you know, certain champions I can't take advantage of anyway. So I probably will have something different on my account, and yeah, it'll just be really interesting to see what happens. I think that's the part that I'm most excited about is the just the process of it all, you know. But Simple Docs, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it, man. Let's go, Star-Lord. BG, I was going to spend the next week marathoning all of It's Sunny, but now I have to watch you all day instead. As if the coronavirus wasn't bad enough, you had to go and ruin this week. Thanks. Wow, Aaron Abdel. No problem, man. I remember offering 100 dono if you got uncollected in 24 hours. How would that work for this stream since you are splitting it up and not going a straight 24 hours? You're right. I don't know. I wasn't going to hold anybody to that anyway, so. Don't ugh my super chat, BG. Don't do it. Super Dirty Pickle. I mean, it's just that one word, man. J Metz, send over $1. Thanks, dude. Saying, BG, so if Cavalier is the goal, which champion do you feel would be the ultimate one that could cover you all the way through? So, here's the thing. I need speed. Going through paths takes a long time. Like, once you overpower the content, then clearing a path takes 5 minutes. It's not long at all. You know? I mean, in early content. Of course, even when you have, like, crazy powerful champions, the harder content is going to take longer. But, you know, just imagine you log in for the day, maybe you're already uncollected, and you're going through like the normal difficulty of the event quest. Dude, you could spend all of your energy in, yeah, just a matter of minutes getting through a path, right? But if I'm doing that, and I'm not using overpowered champions, I need champions that just hit really hard in general. I think Star-Lord would be amazing to get. Likewise, Aegon would possibly be good as well. The champions that can ramp up like that. Aegon takes a little bit longer to ramp up. His sig level matters a little bit more because I don't want to have to be ramping up every fight, so he might not be the best. But just champions that hit hard in general and that don't require the suicide mastery. So Hyperion was another great example. What else we got? I mean, we can take a quick look at the list of champs. But I also don't need... Oh, you know what? She-Hulk is good. She-Hulk is in that Science Crystal. If I get She-Hulk early on, that would be huge. I would love to start the game with a She-Hulk. That would help so much. Spider-Gwen would be helpful for getting uncollected too, so there's a thing. And she doesn't hit... like her hits are decently hard enough. So she would be cool. How about a 3-star Colossus? Colossus, yes, Colossus would be amazing, dude. I would love a Colossus. You need Awaken Star-Lord? I do need Awaken Star-Lord, but there are ways to get Awakening Gems. So, it is possible. Wait, Orange Juice, did you send over another $1? And did I not read this $1? Oh wait. You can't be mad because I was reading J Metz and responding to J Metz, who also sent over Super Chat, so that means I didn't actually miss. But alright, you sent over another $1 saying, so I did a scientific comparison of Terrax to Omega Red since they have similar abilities. My conclusion, Terrax is great value Omega Red. What does that mean? Terrax is great value Omega Red? I'm not sure I'm with you because I think Terrax is bottom of the barrel for offensive use. He is, in my opinion. Explain yourself, orange juice. Super Dirty Pickle sent over another buck as well, saying Arcus would be the best because he is a snappy dresser, travels through portals, and is a fantastic boxer. I thought you were going to say fantastic lover, but you went with boxer instead. Understandable. Super Dirty Pickle, thank you for another buck. You know, he's in the arena. I don't know what I'm going to do about the arena, but Star-Lord's in the arena. Oh, Great Value is Walmart brand? Is that really? Great Value is a cheap brand. Ah, okay. All right. I wasn't aware of that. Okay. Even still, giving him too much credit. Honestly, store brand items, they're not that bad, you know? I don't have I mean, actually, there probably is a Walmart near me. I don't know. But anyway, there are closer stores, so I don't go to Walmart. But I do get store brand from other stores. And I don't mind it at all. Save a little bit. It's very much just as good. Terrax is not that. Terrax is not almost just as good. It's unfortunate. I really hope he gets buffed. Like, if he ends up being a really good defender, then he's not going to get buffed. But I kind of hope he sucks on defense so that you can buff him offensively, you know? Great Value ain't bad, though some things gotta get the real deal like Oreos. Yeah, that's how it is for all store brands I found too. Usually they're not bad, but then every once in a while you're like, okay, alright, can't get that though. That's, no. Oh, come on. There we go. If you go Star-Lord over Arcus, I will cancel my sub. Test me, PG, test the pickle. Dude, pickle, man. Don't be like that, man. We're doing a challenge here. PG's first 5 stars is going to be Ghost. On the week challenge, be Daniels. I would cry. You would actually see a full breakdown, tears and everything. I would cry. Hard. Alright, let's go, Nick Fury. Is this your first life still? Ah, it is. Ah. I made down so much health, too. I hate Nick Fury in the arena. Go away, dude. I actually have to pay attention when fighting this guy, like... Get out of my face. BG, you're obviously gonna want to hit the arena when you're in between energy refills and waiting for a couple minutes, right? I think so, but I need to really limit my arena time. Really, BG is ignoring me? We started in the beef sheet. Pixie Bell. It was accidental. Where's your message? Tangents and doesn't know store brands. Hey, just not the Walmart one. I know the others. Although, actually, so I got a... I don't remember the name of the store brand now. It's store brand from... I think it was store brand from Safeway. And... Was it their store brand? I think it was their store brand. And I don't think I'm going to get their store brand anymore. Maybe I just got something bad. Their store brand sucked. Come on, dude. You guys are so damn passive. Am I not on the infinite streak yet? New challenge starts tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow. BJ completed Act 6.4 today. Really enjoyed the Grandmaster fight. Nice. Congrats. I still have not seen that Grandmaster fight myself, but I'm looking forward to it. Everybody seems to say good things about it. Somebody stole all my lamps, and I couldn't be more delighted. Ugh. His bodyguard. One more thing, BG. I've been smashing everything with my 6-star Awakened Gamora for the spend. Ooh, Gamora would be a great champion to get. I would like getting a Gamora, actually. She wouldn't be bad, at least. And she's also in the Daily Crystal, right? So... I guess I don't have that many daily crystals to pop open, though. There's not that many chances. So damn close to rank 2 with her. I can't, but dang, dude. Dude, I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. I'm going to want to rank 2 her after I do 6.4, but I probably still won't. Watch Kabam release another champ with 3 health bars. Nick Fury on steroids. Oh, God. If they gave him, like, a synergy or something, hanging it up. Quitting the game. Actually, I wouldn't quit the game. I would just exit out of that arena fight every time. If they gave Nick Fury a synergy for a 3rd health bar, and then somebody put a Heimdall on the team, I'd lose my mind. PG Day 5 of quarantine. I've been watching a bald guy play this game called Marvel Contest of Champions. Connor, sounds like a rough life, man. I recommend... immediately changing the channel. Bald guy playing. Ugh. Gross. BG. Wait. I'm on 6.1.6 after 4 hours of grinding out Act 6. My best champ is Warlock right now. Any advice on what path? I don't know the paths off the top of my head, but if I remember correctly, the pretty much like straight up the middle for that quest, I think, is the easiest. And then it splits off and there's some tougher paths and stuff. I think. Although, honestly, Delirium, I think you're immune to that with robots, right? It's just Delirium, it's not reverse controls, right? Delirium is basically reverse controls, but you're immune if you're a robot or something. So, might not be too bad if you're going to use Warlock a bunch. BG, have you seen the Act 1 comp? The Act 1 comp? You're talking about like the buffed rewards? If that's what you're talking about, then yes. I'm going to need you to shoot for the stars in this challenge, BG. Don't settle for Cavalier. Go all the way and 100% Abyss. Just do it. Dude, there is 0% chance of me doing the Abyss. But I'll give it my best. Starkey would be the best for this challenge. No suicides needed. No awakening. Perfect. He'd be good. He would be good. A little bit fragile, but he'd still be good. Man, Colossus would really be good. Like, just thinking about it more, I mean, Colossus was kind of always in mind because I think he's still in the Daily Crystal too, right? So, do you get a Daily Crystal on your first day playing, or do you gotta wait the 24 hours? Just imagine getting that guy out of the daily first. Or wait, it's only 3-star though, right? What opt you to try pay to win? Well, it's a week-long challenge. And the thing is, if you play this game for a week without, like, you can pace yourself. Like, of course, I've been playing this game for years without spending money, right? So you can pace yourself and play for a week without spending money. But I don't want to pace myself. I want to just go for it, man. Like, just basically what I'm doing is just it's kind of the same concept as itemless, where yeah, energy refills are items, but I don't want to just sit here and wait for my energy to return. So that's what this is. I want to see what's possible in a very short amount of time without sitting and just twiddling my thumbs waiting for my energy to return. So most of those units are going to be spent on energy refills. I would be shocked if I spent less than 3,000 units on energy refills. I think I'm going to be spending... well, I mean... Actually, I don't know. But anyway, I think I'm going to spend 3,000 units on it. The only reason I didn't make... Like, the original rules that I had set up for this challenge was just... I could only spend money on energy refills. But then I just thought it would get confusing. So, instead of saying that, I just said the, you know, could spend it on whatever I want. But it's pretty much going to be energy refills. I'll probably get a few mastery cores at the start. But then I'll gain back those units anyway, so... BG, you say you only have fun if there are firm rules to follow. You weren't raised conservative Christian, were you? No. I've been to church maybe... I want to say... How many times? Ballpark it maybe 20 times in my life. This is just for games. I find that games... I don't know. Like, one of the good things about games is that you can do whatever you want in them. But I guess I've just played games normally for so many years that, like, I need specific challenges or specific things, like, on top of the rules set in place by Kabam, you know? Because everybody's playing by a certain set of rules. They're just made by Kabam. And I'm just adding an additional rule on top of it kind of thing, you know? You get one free energy refill every time you level up until like level 12. Does it stop at 12? I thought it was once every level all the way. Or is that just your energy refilling? That's probably what it is. Not an actual energy refill. I have a question. BG just pulled Mysterio. What's your opinion on him and ranking him up? I haven't ranked up Mysterio. I hardly use him. He's a decent enough champion. He's just kind of decent, above average all around. Not essential. He has some specific utility when paired with Emma Frost that he counters reverse controls. That seems to be about his best use. But yeah, decent damage. I actually wouldn't mind getting a Mysterio for the new challenge either. Actually, I gotta use special 3s to get that damage. That might slow me down. Maybe I don't want that. Wouldn't be the worst, but... yeah, I don't know, he's kind of a decent champion, but I hardly use him just because other champions seem to do the job better. His utility is very unique, and it's so unique that it seems like it's just... like, you know, like Kabam, they'll create specific challenges in this game where you need to bring certain champions, but it's usually not so specific that you need, like, passive heal block, you know? Because there's not too many champions that do that. So, yeah. Usually don't need his utility. I bought Great Value Oreos the other day, and I gotta say, they are not bad. I actually like them. That being said, they are not as good as OG Oreos, but worth the price? I don't know. You know, sometimes the store brand stuff is better. I haven't got... I used to go to Whole Foods all the time, because it was right next to where I lived in New Jersey. And they're not as close anymore. But I used to get their brand of steak sauce, and it was actually really good. It was much cheaper than A1 steak sauce. A1 steak sauce is like, dude, it's liquid gold that you're buying, you know. but their brand was like half the price, and I actually liked it. Like I liked it more than the A1. Sup everyone, Hobbit, what's up, dude? Heyo, took that Mysterio in 6.3.3 without King Groot or Man-Thing. Wasn't fun, but it's over. Nice, dude. How long did it take you? I hear that fight without those champs can take like 40 minutes or something. Or an hour. BG, I'm so pumped for your cash to play account. You'll be spending $99 more than I have on the game. Dude, $99.99. Unless you spent $1. But yeah, man, it's... Oh, man, don't remind me. I want to block that part out. Oh, man. It's going to be painful. But yeah, it's going to be... I think it's going to be really fun. I'm really pumped for it. Like, I'm a big fan of speed running in games, but I don't really do it myself, you know? I'm more of like an actual fan of like just watching that stuff. Can't say that I've watched any speed runs in a long time, but I used to watch a few different ones. Super Mario 64, I enjoyed those. The Link to the Past randomizer, oh man, that was probably my favorite. I've watched like entire tournaments of that in the past. Super cool, especially while doing like some featured grinds. Yeah, they got these races where it's Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for Super Nintendo, but instead of all the items being in their normal places, they're randomized throughout the entire world. And the dungeon items are all in different dungeons and stuff like that, so you don't really know where you need to go in order to progress. And you can find like some really powerful items like 5 minutes into the game, and yeah, it's really cool. I've always wanted to play it, but I never played that either. Gee, how do you think you're going to be able to get the resources? I don't think it's possible to max out a 4-star in a week. It might not be. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll have to figure it out. I went over some of the items and where I can get them in the video, but I don't know what's possible. The Mole Man thing is going to help out a ton. Yeah, like I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Tom sending over one of the New Zealand bucks, saying, now I just got to get BG's attention. What is this? BG, if social distancing makes you feel a bit lonely, just buy some stocks. Then you will have a bit of company. Oh, God, Tom. It's like you're off in the distance. You pull an arrow from your quiver, and you're just waiting. You're just waiting. And then I get hit. That's how it feels with each of these jokes. Tom, thank you for the buck. What is that sticker, dude? What the heck, dude? Oh my god. I'm closer than you realize, BG. Oh god. He's in the bushes. Super Dirty Pickle sent it over 5 saying, have you ever played Diablo 2? Me? Diablo 2? No. I think you would like it. Let me know if you have any questions. We can start a discussion about it if you'd like. No, I would hate to discuss the greatest game of all time. I mean, I haven't heard of it. Is it any good? Super Dirty Pickle, thank you for another 5. BG, what gives more value between Mole Man expeditions and grinding arena? I probably don't have time for both. I don't really know. Probably Mole Man expeditions, because you can kind of pick and choose what you want, so you don't necessarily have to like explore 100%. So if you're limited on time, probably the Mole Man Expeditions. You could also auto-fight a lot of the, like the lower difficulty stuff if you're able to auto-fight while, you know, doing something else. So that might help. But yeah, I'd probably say the Mole Man Expeditions. I don't know, though. Orange Juice, send over a euro, saying... What are you saying, Orange Juice? Where you at? Here we go. Yo, Timothy, I immediately thought about you when I saw the 6-stone unit deal today. Felt like it was Kabam's love letter to you. For deciding to spend money on the game. Did you pick it up? No. That offer is garbage. That offer is complete and utter dookie. We can go take a look at it, but it is... Really want to see BG playing Alien Isolation? I don't think I've ever heard of Alien Isolation. And this time for real, not like when I was talking to Super Dirty Pickle about Diablo 2, because of course Diablo 2 is the greatest game of all time, and I will talk to anybody and everybody about Diablo 2. Alright, let me see. This offer... Is it this? Yeah. This is what we call in the business a piece of garbage offer. 46 stones. My face is covering the price. Can I scroll it? No, I can't scroll up. My face is covering the price, but it's 1,500 units. For 46 stones. $45-star 6 stones. If there were some amount of 6-star 6 stones, if it was 26 stars and 25 stars, okay. Alright, now we're talking. 120 stones? Wait, is this a... I thought this was a +5 when you said that. But no, it's just a regular one, right? Or am I mistaken? They're just the regulars, right? Cody K sending over one of them Canadian bucks. Cody, thank you very much. Saying thoughts on Overwatch, BG. Overwatch. Oh, I see another message of yours saying BG was your favorite champion in the entire game. That is Man-Thing. Man-Thing is my favorite. Overwatch, I've never played Overwatch. It's just not my type of game, but I think it's really cool. I've watched the motion comics. I don't know if I can still consider myself a big Blizzard fan these days, but I used to be a huge fan of Blizzard. I had no doubt in my mind that they were the #1 game company in the world at one point in time. Just everything they put out, in my opinion, was just miles above everything else. But not so much these days. But because I felt that strongly about Blizzard, I of course watched, you know, all of their BlizzCon presentations and stuff like that. So I saw the Overwatch trailer when they first announced the game. It's blown away. It was awesome. I already knew it's not going to be my type of game, but I thought it was really cool. I watched a lot of the motion comics, but yeah, first-person shooters in general, I've just never been super into. Every once in a while, I'll play them and I'll have a good time on a real casual level, but hard for me to get into them. But thank you for the buck, dude. I don't remember wearing an invisible cloak for BG to pass my comments. Pixie Bell, I'm so sorry. It's happening again. Where's the other one that I missed? You had 99k subscribers, BG. Keep having those tangents to hit 100k. Wait, I'm getting mixed advice here. Do I end the tangents or do I continue the tangents? Maybe for 100k I need to have the longest tangent anyone's ever seen. Should I do that? How much do you think Tom's puns will slow down your new challenge progression? I'm thinking at least 10 minutes lost overall at a minimum. Oh. First off, I don't know. Second, I am going to have an automated Big D. I need to set it up. But I'm gonna read your comments and everything if you donate, but I can't be fumbling around with the Big D during the run. So I have to set that up still. It's one of the things that I did not get done today. But I will do that. No, BG, your favorite champ is Rocket Raccoon. At one point, Rocket was. What about Outlast, BG? Outlast. That sounds familiar, but alright, hold on. Let me Google Outlast. Outlast game. Oh, is this like a scary game type of thing? One of those horror games or whatever? Can't say I've ever played any of these types of games, actually. Not into it. Bait on the hook, dropped a line, caught a BG. Oh, God. If Blizzard isn't your number one, who is? I think Nintendo. I don't really play too many Nintendo games, so it feels weird saying that, but Nintendo kills it, man. I don't watch all of their Nintendo Directs, but I do watch some of them. The quality they put into their games without having like unfair payment model type things, when it feels like the rest of the world is kind of, feels like they're just trying to get every cent out of you. They're just like, nope, we're going to follow the same format we followed forever. We're just going to sell you a quality game up front. I guess they do have DLC for like extra characters for Smash Brothers or something, but that's, in my opinion, totally fine. I mean, how many characters did they add to that game? It's crazy. And yeah, I don't know. I think they're really good. There's a lot of good games out there, a lot of good game studios, but they're probably, yeah, I think I'd have to put them up there, just for releasing consistent quality. Greatest game of all time is the original gold cartridge Zelda for NES or BioShock. Man, that's a big difference. Zelda or BioShock. I've never played any of the BioShocks. Please do not update your beef spreadsheet. I am a huge fan of Zelda, so we can still be friends. I feel like you shouldn't plan to rank 4... or plan to rank any 4-star to max and leave it at R4 because R4 could complete content up until collected. I probably will do something like that. I'm gonna have to be very stingy with my ISO even. I was being sarcastic because with all these tangents you have, you'll hit 100k subs. Oh. Oh crap. I think I lost around the arena at some point. Now I'm 1 win away. Just finished Abyss. Got a mutant 6-star gem and have Omega Red / Namor. I don't use Suicides. Should I use it on either? They both require high Sig level. So I would say until, like, if you have a lot of Sig stones, then yeah. If you don't run Suicides, I think Namor is a really good overall choice. Namor has high prestige. I don't know how much prestige matters to you, but I'm including that in the overall part of the rank up decision. High Prestige is good with or without Suicide Masteries. They both are, but Omega Red feels like needs the Suicides more. And yeah, just in general, in general, I was about to say, in general, it's combining general and great. In general, a great all-around champion that isn't going anywhere anytime soon, because that Awaken ability is such a unique ability that I think Namor will be useful for a long time to come in this game. No beef, BG. So many great games. I love old school stuff. Okay. Alright, good. I don't know if I can take any more beef. BG, what will be your alliance situation for new accounts? I'm thinking of doing a new account too along with you. I'll probably make an alliance. Yeah, I think I'll make an alliance, and should I just set it to open? And then if you want to join? I mean, it'd be cool if it was like just new accounts, but then I would be sitting there like sifting through the people who request to join and stuff. Maybe I'll do that though. Maybe I'll do that. Like if you make a new account, or you just have an alt account that isn't very high, it doesn't necessarily need to be made like that day. But you know, maybe someone under like, I don't know, 50,000 rating or something like that. Just add them to the alliance. Something like that. I don't know. Disclaimer. If I think of a reason as to why I don't want to do that before the challenge starts, well then we'll have to cancel that because I haven't really thought about it. I don't know if there's something that would somehow hinder the challenge or something, but I think it'd be fine. Enzo, what's up, dude? Good morning, BG. I'm shocked you were spending for your week challenge. I think this is one of the signs of the apocalypse, dude. It is shocking, right, Enzo? But it's real. Believe it. Bones hurt. Overtime pays good, though. Shark, hope you're being careful out there, man. I mean, I'm sure you are, but hope you stay safe is what I'm saying. Just saying, BG, Fortnana is still open for business. I'll probably do something else, though. I'll probably make an alliance for the hell of it. Beaver, do you think Ghost could do Labyrinth itemless? And do you think Dr. Doom is a good counter for the Maestro boss? I think Mystics are one of the worst against Maestro. I can't remember exactly why, but I remember it's pretty rough to use Mystics on the Maestro. So I don't know how good Doom would be. As for Ghost being able to do it itemless, probably not. You'd have to be so careful. Like any little mistake, any evade that's, yeah, I don't know. She can clearly do fights and finish like with full health, but it would be, it'd probably be significantly more difficult to do with a champion like Ghost, I would think. Maybe a rank 3 6-star Ghost, since you have the extra health and extra damage to sustain you and end the fights faster. I could see a rank 3 6-star doing it. Rank 5 5-star. I don't know. Possible, but unlikely. BG, Shark referred to me as joke master, and Shark's word is law. You know that. So I expect you to only ever call me by my new title. No dice, Tom. No dice. I can get your app into Swag if you want. I know the leader. Plus, I can make you an officer if you want. That's enticing, but I don't know if I could handle that sort of responsibility. My BG isn't spending on energy early. Gonna cost a fortune with your energy cap being low. Oh, wait. Oh, you didn't say why. You said, hey, dude. Ugh. Reading is tough. Hey, BG. Let's start over. Let's forget I butchered that. Hey, BG. Isn't spending on energy early going to cost a fortune with your energy cap being low? Yes. So, hopefully, I won't have to use too many energy refills until I gain some levels. Early on, I remember from playing Bruce Banana that, like, I leveled up pretty quick. The first bunch of levels, they go pretty quick, and you don't have to use too many energy refills. So the bulk of my energy refills will come at higher levels. By higher levels, I'm not going to be like level 60, of course, but 30 plus, I would hope. Good evening, BG, and yes, reading is tough. Hope you're doing well. Dragon, what's up? It sure is tough. BG, you will level up and reset your energy. Yeah, exactly. So don't necessarily need to use a ton of energy, I don't think. All right, I'm trying to figure out what arena I should even be spending my time in, and I guess I'm going to do yeah, let's do the basic. This round of the arena really sucked. I barely got anything done. The maintenance and just no suicides and Dragon said over too, saying just realized I now have a banana bush. Woo! Dragon, you do have the banana bush. Exactly 1 year. Dragon, thank you very much for the continued support. Anyone supporting long enough to have a banana bush, that is a true supporter right there. Math King sending over 2 of them all strand bucks as well, saying hold your applause, but I just got Cavalier. Hey, Math King, congrats. Good stuff, man. You now have the furthest title in the game, since there are no titles for the rest of Act 6. I was just thinking, though, do you guys think there's going to be a replacement for Cavalier with the new content? Man, I'm still really curious how all that's going to go down. If it's a new story, do we need to complete the current story to get to that story? Like, it's going to be interesting. Are there going to be multiple difficulties for it? Like the variant stuff? We'll have to see. Will be interesting. PG, how about last God of War game? You look like him too. Thank you. I think that guy's buff, right? He's got a lot of muscles. So I take that as a very high compliment. I've actually never played any of the God of War games, believe it or not. And one of the most fun games of all time was ATP Tennis for Genesis. Simple H2H game. My friends and I had heated battles on that poop for hours upon hours. You know what? I played a tennis game for a little while. It was Virtua Tennis, I believe. On Dreamcast, I think. Now I gotta Google it. Dude, I haven't thought about Virtua Tennis in forever. Yeah, that was the name of it. Virtua Tennis, 1999 is when it came out. On Dreamcast. Let me see. Oh, it was 2000 on Dreamcast. Oh, jeez. My voice. It was 2000 on Dreamcast. It was in the arcade in 1999. That game was in the arcade? Interesting. But I actually played the crap out of Virtua Tennis. This game was good. Dude, yeah, look, it's got 9.4 out of 10 on IGN. 5 stars on Next Generation. Never heard of Next Generation, but apparently it was a video game magazine. Yeah, everything's like above 90%. It was a good game. What's up, Karate Mike? Yo, Virtua Tennis and Virtua Fighter. Sega, right? Yeah, dude. Virtua Fighter, I played that game too. That game was... I was never super into that game, but I did play it a bit. I was into... because that was a 3D fighting game, right? I always liked the 2D fighting games. It was always about, like... basically just Street Fighter at a certain point, because I really liked Mortal Kombat, and then they went 3D for, I think it was Mortal Kombat 4, and eventually they went back, which is good, but yeah, there was a period of time where Mortal Kombat just totally lost me. There was a couple of other fighters too, but for me, Street Fighter was always the best. And of course, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, loved that game. When's the new series starting? It's starting in about 13-ish hours, something like that. 13, 14 hours. Look him up, his name is Kratos. Oh, I've seen the God of War guy. I've never played the games, but I have seen them. Let's go, dude. In general, I mean that's basically the same reason why I never played the God of War games. In general, I'm just more into 2D games. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because that's what I grew up on and that's what I like, or I guess I like the simplicity of it more. I guess 2D game. Not necessarily flashy graphics. Is usually like my preference. But of course, I'll play just about anything. Video game tangents, Pixie Bell. You know I can't help it. MVC2 sent it over 5 saying I'm gonna take. Wait. That was the beginning, right? The female voice. Gonna take you for a ride, something like that. Except actual better voice. Dude, it's been so long since I played that game, but then I could hear like the sound of like changing characters on the screen. Whatever it is. I can't do sound effects. I shouldn't have tried. Oh man. Oh, it's been forever since I played that game. It's so good. That was it. Oh, man. You love Terraria. I probably would, but I've actually never played that game either. But I think I would like that game. He still hasn't read a single one of my chats. Clash Lambo, I'm sorry, man. It's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people that get skipped over. I don't do it intentionally. It just kind of happens. BGA got Symbiote Supreme yesterday while opening a 5-star crystal during the maintenance yesterday. Thanks to you. Good luck on your new account, dude. Congrats, man. Great pull. Symbiote Supreme, great champ. Thank you very much. No, Pixie, it's so rude talking about video games while playing a video game. You're right. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna make a few shirts. Here we go, guys. Here's the shirt lineup. First shirt is Good Bane Transfer. Second shirt is just my pineapple face guy. You know, this guy. Oh, look at it in all of his holographic glory. And third shirt says my other shirt's a tangent. That one's gonna be especially for Pixie Bell. BG, I know you mentioned you'd be buying mastery cores. Don't forget to just do one path of variant to give you one free stony. Good luck with the challenge. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them though. I have to think about. Well, okay, actually, hold on. Let's go take a look at it. The latest 2 variants I'm definitely gonna do, and I probably will do all 4 of them. But I remember the first 2 variants being longer. I think, like, they just had more quests to them, not necessarily about the number of paths, because number of paths doesn't matter. But they had like an additional quest per chapter or something like that. So it probably is still worth the time, but it is something that I was kind of thinking about, like, if it's going to take a lot of energy to get through, is it better just to buy the core? But I think you get some units for each of those quests anyway, so as long as I can get some units back, then it'll be worth it. But let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. This is one of the things I wanted to investigate. Alright, let's start with variant 1 here, Ultron's Assault. Look at this. You get 2 ISO bricks for doing the first chapter. Okay, you do get units. Okay. So 15 plus 25 plus 35. Okay. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, I will go through all of these then. It'll be worth it. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Okay. I have something on Aunt May. This is gonna be potentially what's it called? Controversial right here. You guys ready for this? Here's my thought process behind the masteries for the run. Okay. So well, I mean, I'd put more points into this. I just put 1 point just to see like the unlock cost and stuff like that. But okay. So you can see it'd be 12 of these stony mastery cores to get all the stuff I want. This part is not controversial at all. Neither is this part. It's this right here. I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not. The intelligence mastery. I normally never recommend this mastery because I don't think it's very good. It's kind of cut off. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. It's 1 stony mastery core to unlock it, and then you got to put 5 points just to get 20% experience gain. But here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. The faster I could level up, the more value I will get out of each individual energy refill. If I was just letting my energy refill naturally, then I wouldn't care, and I wouldn't get this mastery, and I don't think it's good, and I think it's better to put your points elsewhere. But if I can gain an additional level or 2, then that's an additional energy or 2 every time I pop an energy refill. Not to mention there's also some bonuses for leveling up. So I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, but the current plan is to get this mastery and max it out. It's 150 units in total. It is confirmed too, though, that you get what's it called? You do get the Summoner Sigil for starting a new account, right? Is that like for sure? These will be my first 3 points in Wisdom, because Wisdom is just amazing. This mastery, one of my first videos ever was on the Wisdom mastery, believe it or not. If you guys check back my old videos, I want to say it was like my 4th video or something. Yes, once you get level 6, I believe. 10,000% confirmed. Okay. Okay. Brian, when are you doing this? Maniac, dude, are you ready for the challenge? How do you feel about this? Because I know you've been looking forward to a 24-hour challenge for the longest time. Is this going to satisfy the desire to see a new account? Or did you want it to really just be strictly 24 hours? It's going to start tomorrow. It's going to start about like 13 hours-ish from now. Give or take, 13, 14 hours. But okay, so I will get 4 Stony Mastery cores from these then. And I need 12 in total, so I'll have to buy 8 of them. I can maybe get some from the sigil. This is better than the 24-hour challenge? Okay, good. I thought so too. Alright. Well, at the retail price, 8 of those Stony Mastery cores is 1,080 units. So, pricey, but I think I can afford it. Okay, anyway. Anywho, don't forget it took me 9 days to get a 5-star without spending $100. It's pretty good, 9 days. I don't know how long it's going to take me. Are you tired? I'm not tired. I might look tired. I have, maybe you're looking at like the bags under my eyes and stuff. Those are permanent on account of I didn't sleep for most of my life. Rank 5, 5-star, and ranking up 6 stars, a lot of gold. Think it's time to max out pittance and prosperity. Thoughts? Do not do that. BG, I say no intelligence because you can use Mole Man event when energy flow to level up and get that refill. Dysentery Joe, you're a genius. I'm still going to get intelligence, I think. But you are a genius. That's a really good idea. If I'm running out of energy, that's when I do the Mole Man event. So I don't do the Mole Man event right away. I dump all of my energy in the places that cost it, and then I start clearing through the Mole Man event. Dysentery Joe, thank you, man. I did not think of that. Alright, let's go back to the arena. BG, have you considered buying the 3-day 75% XP boost? What is that exactly? 3-day 75% XP boost. How much does it cost? I know there's ways to get like a 50% experience boost, I think, for free, isn't there? Such price of cores is 120, at least for one of them. Yeah, you only get to buy one, right? Does it change? Like, if you... Cost 200 units, I think? Oof. I mean, that's got to be better than the intelligence mastery. Because I'm spending like 135, 5 mastery points, and only getting 20%. And it's only for new accounts, right? Like, it's not going to be here if I go and look around right now. Interesting. Does Mole Expedition give any useful experience? I don't know. Well, you also keep getting XP from those fights if you rerun them. You should, but I don't really want to rerun stuff, you know? I want to keep moving forward kind of thing, keep progressing. You only 3 Stonies, variant 1 doesn't give? Wait, really? I thought they all gave it. Oh, you're right. It's a 3-star crystal. How did I miss that? Okay, okay. Okay, well that's a bit of a bummer. I mean, 3-star crystal... I don't know if I'll do this quest or not. I mean, a 3-star could still be really useful, but... yeah, we'll have to see on that one. I'll probably start out with the later variants just because they're faster to get through. But, okay. Alright. I won't be there for max level accounts, but otherwise it's always there. Ah, okay. And it lasts for 1 week, did you say? Hold on, where was the original comment? I can't find the... Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. BG, have you considered buying the 3... Oh, it's only 3-day. 3-day 75% XP boost. Ah. Okay. Wow, that's tough, man. I don't... 75%'s a lot. I don't know... 75%'s a lot, but... it only lasts the 3 days. If it lasted for the entire week, I think I would say, yeah, I gotta get it. But for lasting 3 days... I don't know about that. It's a lot of experience. If I got it, I would probably have to use it when I'm clearing Act 4, since that gives, you know, the most experience. I don't know what I'm going to 100% clear and what I'm just going to take a straight line through. 75% thing is 99.99. Wait, what? Can't get it with units? Wait, what? I'm confused now. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to skip out on the 75% boost because there's 50% XP boost for free, right? So I shouldn't be thinking about it in terms of 75%. I should be thinking about it in terms of an additional 25%. Because they don't stack, right? I'm assuming. I also remember it being kind of difficult to get 50% XP boosts early on, so I don't... Yeah, we'll have to see. I'll have to really think about it. Dude, this is going to be a hell of a challenge, man. I want to do this more than once, but, like, oh, man. If I do it again, it'll have to be in the future at some point, like pretty far in the future. It's not something I'd be able to do all the time, you know. So we're gonna have to make this one count. It's gonna have to be good. I love BG has decided to spend $100, but still has no plan at all. I love this man so much. Thank you, Super Dirty Pickle. Oh, man. I mean, I have a little bit of a plan, but... it's very little. Planned out some masteries to get. That's about it. Wait, what? I thought we were doing a new 100 account every week. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Karate Mike. Even if it was free. Guys, even if it was free, I wouldn't be able to do that every week. But it's also not free. So, yeah. We'll give it some time. after this new account challenge, the next one could be a free-to-play one and possibly seen as a comparison. Maybe. I mean, I just don't know if it'll be as fun to do it free-to-play. Like, when you're not like speed racing, when you're not playing, you know, it's kind of like I was saying earlier. I'm not sure if you were here when I was explaining the reasoning why to spend. It's very similar to my itemless challenge, where, like, yep, energy refills count as an item, but if I didn't use energy refills, then I'd be able to have like one attempt every day, and it just wouldn't be as fun, you know. It's kind of like that for the new account challenge. I want to start a new account, but I don't want to be limited on time, kind of thing. I just want to be able to just go, just spam these energy refills and see how far I can get. So I think there's still fun to be had doing like a free-to-play account, of course, but I just feel like this was going to be the most amount of fun that I can have. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Lola. Which champs are you trying to get as 4 and 5s? What's up, Yeet? I would really like to get Star-Lord, dude. Star-Lord, Colossus, Hyperion. Basically any champion that deals a lot of damage without needing suicide masteries. I think Star-Lord is going to be really good. He's in the arena, so like it's actually a possibility to get him on a new account. Maybe. I don't know. If there's still bots and stuff like that, well, that dream is crushed. So, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Plus, on the first day, I'm not really going to be able to play the arena, so... Actually, I don't even know if that is a possibility. Right? Because even the beginner bracket people, if they're a couple weeks into their account, they're able to grind a bit more, whereas I'm literally just starting tomorrow, and yeah, I'm not going to have anything. Oh, man. I'm not grinding off stream or anything like that either, so yeah, maybe it's not possible to get Star-Lord from the arena. Maybe I have to give that dream up. I'm Dan? MCOC, is that the name, or is that a 1? I'm so sorry if I messed up your name, but you sent over $1. Thank you very much. Saying, BG, I have a horse named Mayo, and sometimes mayonnaise. Oh, my goodness. Boo. Where's Tom? Is Tom still in here? Look what you've done, Tom. Once again, you've encouraged other people with these jokes. Dan, thank you very much. Appreciate the $1, man. Doug Cowell sent it over 5. Doug, thank you very much. Saying, BG, if it's going to be a long time between attempts at this, why not wait until July 4th and the big specials that come with the Odins? I don't know. I just feel like now is the best time. You know, people are home. I have a little bit more time because of all this stuff going on too. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the right time. You know, the event going on right now, the Mole Man event. What you get with the 4th of July offer, that would certainly help. Undoubtedly, it would help. And maybe that would be better, but we don't really know. You know, we can't predict the future. We don't know what other events will be out at that time, so I'll always be on the lookout in the future. If I should clarify, if this challenge ends up being fun. if somehow it doesn't end up being fun, I think it's going to be fun. But if somehow it doesn't end up being fun, then hey, one and done. We're out of there. But if it's fun, then I think I'll kind of always be on the lookout for the future. And if things line up, the events in the game, possibly something like the 4th of July offer, and just like the time that I have and stuff like that, then yeah, we'll consider doing another one. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it, Doug. Prepare yourself for that. Emma and Rogue in the boss rush, both passive champs with aggression regen. It's gonna be brutal, Yeet. I don't know if I can make it through that, but yeah, I'm gonna try. J Metz sending over another buck. Where you at? I'm honored to be booed. Okay, good. Jay. Here we go. What about this idea for a standing try for the next account after this one? Start up one and just log in every day and set aside all of those rewards. And then in a year, try a week go with that account. Too much work, I think. Wait, you're just saying like only the login rewards? Wait, maybe I misunderstood. You're saying just the login rewards and not the I thought you were saying like actually play and get things, but no, okay, I see what you're saying. Just log in for every day for a year. That would be interesting. Might still be too much work, but it would be interesting. You'd probably build up a pretty good stash in an entire year. I mean, you got units for free. So that's good. Wait, did Pancho Sanchez just get timed out? Pancho Sanchez is immune to that. Let me see Pancho Sanchez's question here. Dear Brian, longtime listener to contemporary soft jazz music played by Greg. Part-time sentient baby bottle pop, TM. That's just looking for someone to put the mouth on the bottle and suck it. Q. Nuts? Yeah, dude. I would say, if you're asking, and I think that you are, what the best type of nut to have when at Six Flags riding the roller coasters, then I would say it's a cashew. I would say it's a cashew because you want to be fancy, and when you're on the roller coaster, pinky out. You know what I mean? It was an accident. Sorry, BG. It's okay, Pixie Bell. No worries. No harm, no foul. But it's definitely the cashew. Pancho Sanchez, thank you very much for your question. I think he meant the next one during July 4th. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Or maybe? Either way. we may do one for... We may do one in the future. I don't know how to predict the future. We will see. All I know is we got to get through this first challenge first. One of two sending over one of them Canadian bucks. Talking about half a toonie, quite possibly just a loony. Thank you very much for the buck, saying, "Hey BG, what did the drummer call his 2 daughters?" And a 1 and a 2. And he followed that up with, but Kabam should track records such as quickest to Cav and whatnot. Dude, I just realized something. What if I am able to get Cavalier and then they ban me? There's like some automated system like, okay, if you get Cavalier in 3 minutes, you're cheating. It's gonna take me longer than 3 minutes. I don't even know if I could do it in a week, but like, what if there is something like that, man? They just have a threshold set where Cavalier in 10 days, definitely cheating, something like that. Ryan, what time are you going to start tomorrow? Sometime between noon and 2 Pacific time. Super Dirty Pickle sending over another buck. Saying, shouldn't Laura Grant be sleeping? What is a woman's role in America today anyway? Don't we have enough to worry about? Now we gotta worry about wives being awake? Hey, she's an adult. She can stay up past her bedtime if she wants. Yeah. Super Dirty Pickle, thank you for the now 12. Oh. Whoops. There we go. GR Linden, thank you very much for sending over 10. I appreciate that support. BG, longtime viewer, first time chatter. Your challenge has given me the idea for a creative writing project. Ooh. Dispatches from the Battle Realm. Okay. Interesting. I think that might be a first. I don't know if I've ever inspired somebody to write something. That's cool though, man. That's awesome. Feel free if you want to send it, whatever you write, send it over on Twitter or something like that, you know? Wait, did you just send over another 10? You did. You sent over 2 10s, dude. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and update. This is a big old D real quick. But thank you very much. Saying, thought I'd start a new account and do fictional journal entries for major in-game accomplishments. It'd be great if I could join up with your new alliance tomorrow. Dude, definitely. That sounds like an amazing idea. I was not planning on doing that, and I'm not going to. But I like the sound of that idea a lot. I don't know if you've been around a lot. I don't do them as much anymore, but I used to do these silly tweets that was like day 10 of 600 or something. And then just write some random gibberish, basically. I always like stuff like that. And if there's some story behind the account and everything, yeah, dude, that's way cool. I like it. And yeah, I did just say way cool. Like, way cool, man. Oh, man. But dude, thank you very much for the now 20. And yeah, man, you can definitely get in the alliance. Tom, sending over 5 more of them New Zealand bucks. Tom, thank you. Saying the movement has started, BG. See, this is what I didn't want. The jokes will get you eventually. Also, what do you call a crocodile in a sweater? An investigator. Terrible, as usual, Tom. Thank you, 5. I'd appreciate if you and your crew wouldn't make jokes, wouldn't make these wisecracks around here anymore. catch my drift. Boo. Boo to you. I'm planning on wearing a Grim Reaper costume and coughing at the park where the people are outside exercising. That is not nice. But think of the potential title. I got banned in MCOC. Ah, dude. I could only hope. Think of the clickbait on that. I mean, it would be true. I would have to actually get banned for it to be, you know, not just clickbait. Now, that'd actually be super disappointing, though. What if I'm like... I mean, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't do this. But what if I'm like 5 days into the challenge, we got 2 days to go, really got some momentum behind me, and then all of a sudden just I try to log in the next day, your account has been suspended. Ah. I would demand a refund. Damn it, kabam. Doobie Addict, send it over 5. Thank you very much. Saying buy the sigil so we can see how quick you progress with your pay-to-play baby count as well. The sigil is actually free. I've been told it's 10,000% confirmed. If you start a new account, then you have 1 week of the Summoner Sigil. So I'll actually have that to start with. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it, man. I know it's another account, but this spending thingy is unsettling. Is it? I think the Kabam has you on in the background as calming sounds. I'm pretty sure you won't get banned. I don't know about that. I feel like... this is how I feel that Kabam thinks sometimes. Like, ah, God, we have to put up with this guy. Well, he's playing our game. At least that's good. What do the pirates say? Oh, I shouldn't be reading this. What do the pirates say for his 80th birthday? Matey. It hurts me so. Yeah, I remember I've been lurking here for years. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, man, that'll be a really good idea. I hope you follow through with it, and seriously, if you want to share, if you want to send it over on Twitter or whatever. I always say Twitter because I don't know, it's pretty much the best way, but if you don't have a Twitter, we can try to figure something else out. It'd be cool to see. You get sigil level 10. Is it level 10? Okay. I think someone said 6 before, but either way, 6, 10, whatever. That'll do. What are all the I was going to ask what all the benefits of the sigil are, but you know what? I could see that even on my account. Kabam will be happy to tell me what the sigil offers. Learn more. So, you know what though? It's based on your progress though, right? Because depending on your title. Doobie Addict sending over another 2. Thank you, man. Saying Kabam, evil laughing in the background. We got him. Probably, man. Probably. Bastards. Yeah, I'm interested what the what it is for new accounts. But you get experience boost. Does it even tell you? It doesn't even tell you how much here. It's 20%, I think, right? The faster energy is going to be really nice too. That's actually going to be nice. Well, now that I think about it, if I play for 10 hours a day, it's not that crazy. Wait. It's not going to be that much energy, is it? I feel like I'm doing the math wrong. Is it only an extra... Wait, hold on. Is it only an extra 2 per hour? I gotta be doing something wrong here. No, it's only extra 2 energy per hour, right? That's really not that much. I mean, I guess it adds up over time, though. So for the entire week... That'll be an extra, like, 200 energy for the week, I guess. Huh. I thought it'd be a little bit more than that, but okay. I mean, hey, still 200 energy. Honestly, that's pretty good. Like, that's a few refills right there. Especially considering I'm not going to have a 70 energy cap. I'm going to have like a, you know, it's going to range, but that's some unit savings right there. So, okay. So the black ISO market, the extra gold is probably going to matter as well. Yeah, the sigil is going to be a huge help to this. All XP boosts are stackable, I think. No, well, not all of them, but from the sigil and an actual XP boost, that is stackable, right? But you can't pop like a 40 and a 50% boost or something. Shark, sending over some hearts. Shark, sending over 150. If these are hearts, this must be for Lola. Let me see. I would ban your account as a sick and cruel joke. Shark. That's not a heart. I'm getting 50 plus work weeks since the whole ordeal. 50-hour plus, I'm guessing we're talking here. Don't ban my account, Shark. It's not nice. It's one of those disappointingly small things in life that you can't change no matter how hard you try. Ain't the first time I've heard that. BG, what's a pirate's favorite letter? You would think R, but no, it's the C. Why did I scroll up? Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll take a look at that stuff tomorrow. I'm excited for this though, guys. The selector could be really huge. Assuming that stuff is available at low levels as well. There's a legendary crystal here? Was the legendary crystal always part of the sigil? Or did that get added at some point? I don't remember this. Well, whatever. Let's get out of here. It is new? Okay, okay. I was thinking that. Okay. When is this thing kicking off again? It's going to be sometime between approximately noon and 2 p.m. Pacific. I don't know exactly. Alright, let's... Ooh, I got an energy in AQ. Let's go do that. You're streaming 10 hours a day? Roughly. Yeah. There's no time limit necessarily, so if I felt like it, I could do a 24-hour stream or something, but no, it's probably going to be around the 10-hour mark each day. So early levels get less energy in total, maybe waste of energy refills if you use early. Yeah, I'm going to try to save them for later on, but that's also part of the reason why I'm spending the $100 is so that I don't have to wait too much. So I'll try to do the do what Dysentery Joe said and go to the Mole Man quest. If I'm close to leveling but out of energy. Alright. It's good for now. BG, it's 2:59 over here. What time will the stream start here? Well, the stream is going to start in 12 to 14 hours. So, yeah, we'll do it that way because everyone's in a different time in the world. So, roughly 12 to 14 hours. I would like to start 12 hours from now, but you know, I already know I'm going to be kind of locked in for the rest of the night. So I need to make sure that everything else is taken care of, and you know, it could be a little bit late. I'm always a little bit late, you know. And how does it feel to be the only working adult in the household now? Just feels good that you referred to me as an adult. Might be the first time. Today's a good day. Don't think new account would get legendary crystal. I don't know if I could even. I don't know if it would even be a smart idea to get the legendary crystal on a new account. Only a 20% chance, and giving up 2 4-star crystals that could be really helpful. I don't know if that would be good or not. But it's just interesting. I remember looking at the sigil. I just noticed it because I remember looking at the sigil when it first came out, doing like a little review, my thoughts on it type of thing. And I didn't remember that, so. Oh, goodness. You passive son of a... I hate this guy. Whoops, did not mean to parry that. This is the worst. This AI is killing me. Thank you. Hey, by the way, Yeet, are you gonna try to do the what's it called? Are you gonna try to do that the Morningstar thing again? You got all week until I get back in there, if you wanna give it a shot. If you do get it, let me know. I could definitely use the help. But if you're busy, it's all good. I'm gonna hop back in there one way or another, either way. So, am I close? Not really close to the next milestone on any of these arenas. So, let's just go spin out some crystals, chill out for a little bit. BG, any advice on the invade node of uncollected? Invade, it's oh, look at that, I got 8,000 units exactly. Invade, it's generally a good idea to attack their block. If you dash back and you see the opponent also dash back and then go into a block, dash at them, attack their block, basically. If BG starts on time, then he can be called adult. Well. It was nice while it lasted. I meant to buy a few of these crystals. I only picked up one. He should be an adult when he dresses himself. I always dress myself. I need to grab more of these. Love Invade, it's the exact opposite of what we train ourselves to do. Invade's rough sometimes, man. Sometimes it's really fun when the AI is cooperative. And then sometimes, well, sometimes they're not so cooperative, and it's a rough time. It could be a real rough time. BG will be an adult when he regularly wears pants during streams, not a moment before. Would you believe that I'm actually wearing pants right now? I'm not saying that I am, I'm just asking if you would believe. Did you see how many units were in a row right there and it didn't? It just scanned right on past them. Love fighting invade nodes with Aegon or Massacre? Yeah. Those are fun. How are you able to hoard? I can barely hold a PHC. Ooh, speaking of, guys, I'm not going to be able to hoard a single thing. I'm going to pop open everything right away as soon as I get it. But I don't know. Hoarding for me is fun. It's something I did before YouTube. Before I even thought of making YouTube videos for this game, I was already holding on to crystals. It's just something I do in pretty much every game I play. Like, I mean, I've never played a game like this. But, for example, I played Hearthstone, right? And I would play the arena, which would reward you with packs of cards. And I would just sit there with unopened packs of cards. I'd build up like 50 or 60 or 150. And I just wouldn't open them. Any idea when dungeons will be back? They're never coming back, actually. They're changing it into something else. Dungeons will be incursions, whatever that looks like. We don't really know. But it's going to be incursions. There was going to be an event next early April, but it got canceled. Kabam invited I think it was about a dozen or so, maybe 15, something like that, members of the community to go to their studio. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the units. 75. Yeah, they invited several of us up there to their studio, and then it got canceled because everything in the world got canceled. But they're still going to release the content. I don't know if they're going to release it next month or if that was going to be like an early look. So I would guess either April or May. I don't know if they already said. Did they? Actually, did they say? They might have already announced it on the forums. I know there was one post about the incursions, but I don't really remember what it said. It's only logical to hoard resources that may be negative to open and go into the overflow otherwise. Extremely pointless other than the satisfaction of looking at the pixels. Yeah, there is some purpose to hoarding. This is true. Although when I first started the game, I didn't have a 4-star champion. Not a single 4-star champion. And yet I still saved 11 4-star crystals. Which was pointless. But that's just what I do. I do lots of pointless things. I can't help it. It's the way I am. Brian even hoards his dirty laundry, right? Oh, don't bring up the laundry. If Pixie is tired of your tangents, then maybe you two can come up with a way to let you know you need to reel it in. A sign, if you will. Hashtag math jokes. Oh, orange juice. Oh, I was actually reading your comment before you sent over the buck. I'm still gonna boo you, however. Boo. Thank you for the buck, though. He does, even with his new system. On that note, it's time to call it a night. I thank you all for hanging out. It's been fun. I look forward to this new challenge tomorrow. I hope you all do too. I gotta think of a name. I gotta finish setting a couple things up. And I gotta get some sleep. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. It's gonna be a long but fun day. Alright. So again, guys, 12 to 14 hours from right now, that's when I'll be live for the new account challenge. I hope to see you all there. And GR Linden, thank you once again for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you to everyone else that sent over a little something to support as well. Oh, geez, excuse me. What time? Hector. I just said it like 15 times, man. About 12 to 14 hours from right now. All right. Good night, guys.